Good morning. We are on our way to Metro TAGUIG Market. And don't ask me where it is, you'd have to Google that. I barely know the way. I really don't know the way. Hardly. Then this road takes you to the Vista Mall, or whatever it is. And that's how I found it. Just, let's be honest, being lost, coming from that mall. And I come across it. Now they were just getting it open the first time I went there. I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. But the last time I was here, I shot a little video there, and they were getting stuff going then. First time I went there, it wasn't even open. They were working on it. They had the signs up. I wanted to buy some water. They actually just ended up giving me some. It's kind of embarrassing in a way. Now this road is dangerous. Danger, Roy Rogers, danger. And that's the truth here, because there's so many potholes and get on the road. And there's so many construction vehicles, from garbage trucks to dump trucks. And then to top it all off, there's a cement factory down here, so there's cement trucks flying down this road. And there is a possibility it's gone, or I don't find. Been a year and a half since I've been down this road, and this wasn't a road part of my routine until I got lost on it. I took it down. I was coming from that Vista Mall. And it led me to it. I'm trying to keep the water off the lens here. The street's soaking wet. It rained. I don't know if it rained or they just had a water truck come through. I think they just had a water truck come through. Overfull. They'll dump water until it levels off. This is really part of local Philippine here, though. It really is. This is how the locals live here. The majority of the Philippines, this is where and how they live. That BGC, Makati, and even in TAGUIG. They're living pretty good. I mean, I ain't saying they live great, but I mean, they're not living as rough as some people are. The average Filipino really does have a day-to-day grind that's a little rougher than most people. And I say most, I'm talking about where I grew up. I don't know about over in India or places like that at all. Yeah, as far as I know, these people might have it good compared to what's in India. But I do know one thing. They work hard. The daily grind here is hard. That's simple. And hey, I believe we're at it. That's it right there, I think. No, nope. No. I hope that's not it. No. Listen, that is it, and it is gone. It's gone. That's it. Right there was the entrance. Gone. Wow. Completely gone. And that is it. I know I'll tell you how I know, by the store right there in the corner. Wow, there was a lot of stuff there, a lot of buildings. I can't hardly believe they just tore all that stuff down. It must not never took off. That lady never got enough people to sign up, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it's gone. That was it. When I said it to begin with, see, I recognized the little food stand on the very edge there. He's still there selling chicken at night. See, he was there probably before. We're gonna go this way. Now, we're on an adventure now because I ain't been down this road that I know of. I don't think this is the one that goes to the mall, although I do think it will go to the mall or close to it. Because there's a river on there's actually a river on both sides of it. And I have been down this street before. I know this gas station. So that was the road I was supposed to turn on to go to the mall. And since we're on the road going to the mall, we're going to go to the mall. And we're going to go get a little bit of eat across the street from the mall. There's a little cafeteria like that I've ate at several times. I really like the food, and I made some shorts with them, short videos with them. And I'll say hello, see if it's the same ladies. Yeah, just look, I don't know what the deal is here, but they've got them lined up for a mile. But they all might be waiting to get loaded. They may not be waiting just to go through. And it might be, I might get my ass in trouble for being up here. You never know. This is the bicycle's privilege, is what I call this ditch. That's there for the privilege of the bicycle. And the old motorcycles, they don't like getting in that ditch. They're right up to it, but they don't like getting down in it. Oh, how lucky can you be? How lucky can you be? Oh, lucky dog. You're a lucky dog, they say, at home. See, that's what the bicycle is all about. And if you're on a motorcycle or in a car, you're sitting way back there. Only people that are really back there are people going to work or getting construction supplies. Like these trucks, these are all concrete companies, construction companies. They'll have concrete, building supplies, all kinds of stuff. This road has got some hellacious potholes. Hellacious. But you can see why with all these trucks. Rebar, and a lot of it. The back wheel looks like it's seen its better days. Damn, about lost the camera. Boat got loose. That wouldn't have been good. Whew. Vista Mall. Here we come. Here we come. I'll say this. I wouldn't want to ride between a ditch and a semi in the United States as I would over here, because these big trucks, they watch for people. If they hit somebody, they're in huge trouble over here. America, they just run you over because you're in the road and it wouldn't be their fault. But there's a whole different set of rules for these roads. And I don't even know them. That's my biggest problem. I don't really know the rules of the road. I just skate along and try to get by. Well, if I'd have known about all this, I might not have took this out. We really ain't got much further to go, though, and we'll be at that. I just hope he don't tip over. Holy cow. You see how far back there was when semis lined up? It's all big of this right here, probably. Now imagine being in a vehicle stuck there, especially if you went down the wrong road. Luckily, we're on the front of the line. Woohoo! On the way. Hello, sir. I guarantee there ain't a lot of 400s been riding their bikes through this road. I'll promise you. With good reason. Well, they got more sense than that. I shouldn't be on this road, to be honest with you. I'm in the way, really. I don't really know all the rules and all these people at work. And you got some clown on his bicycle in the way. But I'm gonna get out of the way as fast as I can. And I won't be coming home this way. That much I can promise you that. Oh no. Sir. Now I'm going to go for one more, I think. Uh-oh, big hole, big hole. I'm going to tell you what, if I'd have ran off in that hole, it would have been pushing the bike. There's another one. Here we go. Yeah, if something like this don't inspire you to get out and go somewhere and try something new, I don't know what will. Yeah, it's a little bit hot, a little bit dirty, aggravating in times, but come on. What kind of adventure isn't? Seriously. That's what adventure is all about. Okay, now I think this is where I turn to go to Vista Mall. Hey, sir, Vista Mall? You don't know? Ma'am? Nope. I do think that was where I turned to go to that Vista Mall, but I know if I keep going straight, there's a river, and in that river, takes me on. I know where I'm at. Then I mean, I know that from being lost over here a few times. You think I'm brave on this bike? Look at that lady. She's in flip-flops. 60 years old. She's just on her daily routine. Either going to the store, going to work, going home. She's a trooper too. She don't fucking mess around. Now that's why that guy was yelling at them. See, I didn't know that, but they were leaving that opening. They were blocking the damn path, not going. And you shouldn't do that. If you ain't going to take the, if you ain't going to keep going, you move over where there's room for others. That lady's as rough as they get there. She don't mess around. All that water you see, them are out of, well, it ain't rainwater. I'll promise you that. That is not rainwater. If you was here, you'd know it ain't rainwater. You can smell that it ain't rainwater. That guy on that motorcycle thinks he's going to get around me, but he don't understand how I operate. If he can get through there, I can get through there, and why would I let someone go around me if I can get through? It's that simple. Now he's going to get around me here because there'll be room for both of us. I understand that. And tricycles, they mess every damn thing up. They do. Some electric parts for sure. All right, we're back on the move and in the groove. I'd be curious to know where I come out this time. I think I see the sign. Now, I don't know if this is going to the Vista Mall, but I do know one thing. It's going the direction I need to go, and it's a nicer road than what I was on. Ma'am, ma'am. Yes, sir. I believe we are on the right track. And if we're not, I'm still going to believe it for a while. I've learned I do better knowing where I'm going. It's just thinking. Even if I really don't know where I'm going, but if I think I do, I do better than if I feel like I'm going in a circle and I'm lost. I get a little agitated kind of myself. Seems to wear me out more. Yeah, I don't think this road goes directly to Vista Mall. I don't necessarily remember this bridge. And I do remember a bridge that always, I've seen people fishing off of. I bet it's the same waterway. The road that goes in front of Vista Mall is a commercial-like road, bigger. Trucks. Whew. Either way, though, this is a nice road, and it will come out like somewhere where I'll be able to recognize. I'll run across that C5 or something. Ooh, they're painting back there, and man, and you smell it. Oil base. Enamel. I say oil base enamel, it was a lacquer is what it was. They don't use lacquer in the United States, but when I worked at a body shop, we used a lot of lacquer, and I liked the smell, but you don't smell that no more. And that's why I can recognize that smell so good. I often wonder if the lacquer paint was as bad as what they said, because lacquer paint is really a friendly paint, and it was a damn good paint. And the paint they use today is shit paint. Soft, but just something I thought about over the years. I'm 55 years old, and I've seen a lot of things come and go as far like, at one point in life, I was trying to tell people eggs were bad for you. Oh, eggs are bad for you. Don't eat too many eggs. These people who live off eggs, and eggs ain't bad for you. Eggs come straight from the chicken. Now, that road I thought I should have turned on was probably the one that goes to Vista, so I'm going to be in front of the Vista Mall. So I got to watch for a road to go to the left. But I want to be far enough ahead that I don't end up in one of the neighborhoods. Actually, I think this is the road. I really do. If I could see a sign, a road sign, I don't know I can't tell you the name of the road, but I would recognize it when I see it. It's like San Andreas or San Antonio. It ain't San Antonio, but it's something like that. Something like that. And if this is it, then that means I might not have been far enough up to the Vista Mall. But I do know from the Vista Mall there's a one-way road that takes me all the way, well, it takes me all the way back to C6, C6. This ain't it though.